In the headlines of Cần News, the working session between leaders of Cần Thơ City and Indian consul-general in Ho Chi Minh City. Cần Thơ City's Industry and Trade Department and Thốt Nốt Urban District supervised the production and business situation and trade service operations. Cần Thơ City's Red Cross Society responded to the call from Vietnam Red Cross Society to support Turkish and Syrian people to overcome the aftermath caused by the earthquake. Hello, it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần News and Top News today. On March 21st morning, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện had a working session with Indian consul-general in Ho Chi Minh City, Madan Mohan Sethi. At the exchange, Vice Chairman Nguyễn Thực Hiện talked about demands the city needs in the investment, trade and tourism promotion trip in India to be slated in late May. Specifically, Cần Thơ City suggested India offer support for Cần Thơ City to organize the India-Cần Thơ City Connection Workshop, which aims to connect Indian export businesses with rice, seafood, agro-product and agro-product process and export businesses of Cần Thơ City, introduce and advertise tourism of Cần Thơ City, assist Cần Thơ in a visit and working session with the Indian Charity Research Institute to call for cooperating and investing in the areas of education, training, information technology. A cooperative agreement between Cần Thơ City's Home Affairs Department and the General Consulate of India in Ho Chi Minh City was also signed at this working session. Also on March 21st morning, leaders of Cần Thơ City's Industry and Trade Department and Thốt Nốt Urban District People's Committee came to supervise the production business situation and trade service operations.
The group came to supervise operations in Thốt Nốt Trade Center. Competent sectors and local authorities noticed the management board of Thốt Nốt Market on sanitizing the environment, enhancing fire control inspection, and requesting small traders to post prices as committed. The working group also came to work with Madan 2 Limited Liability Company, which specializes in seafood breeding, producing, and processing trout fish for export. This unit has already had 7 OCAP products at 4-star ranking with the brand name Kokana. It is also aiming to promote consumption with Coop Mart in upcoming April. Therefore, it proposed the Industry Trade Department and Thốt Nốt Urban District to assist the unit in expanding businesses. The working group also supplied information on trade connection activities that are going to take place inside and outside the city. Especially, the industry and trade sector will offer active support for businesses to promote the advertisement of products at upcoming investment promotion fairs in Quảng Ninh.
On March 20th afternoon, the Counter Social Board under Cần Thơ City's People's Council organized to supervise the implementation of programs and projects of developing the city's tourism in the new situation. Attending the supervision were Vice Chairman of the City People's Council Nguyễn Thành Đông and Vice Chairwoman of Cần Thơ City's Vietnam Fatherland Fronts Committee Nguyễn Thúy Hằng. 3 programs and projects were supervised. They are the project of developing the agri-tourism in 2022-2025 phase, the project of building and developing special tourism products of Cần Thơ City in 2018-2020 phase with a vision to 2030, and the program of developing a tourism workforce in the 2018-2020 phase orientations to 2030 devised by the city. According to leaders of Cần Thơ City's Culture Sports and Tourism Department, in the past time, competent sectors of the city and districts have built up plans to boost the advertisement of agricultural models, define the river tourism, mines tourism as the special tourism products of the city, with auxiliary tourism products being historical cultural visits, experiential tourism, and community-based tourism. Regarding the tourism workforce development program alone, 70 training courses have been organized in the past time, which contributed to improving the quality of the tourism workforce in the city. The City People's Council suggested the Counter Sports and Tourism Department and District People's Committees pay attention to devising mechanisms and policies, diversify agri-tourism products in conformity with resolutions of the Party Committee and People's Council of the city.
Communal digital technology groups have taken shape in all communes, wards, and towns of Cần Thơ City, with more than 600 groups and nearly 2,500 members. Nearly 105,000 administrative procedures in the city have also been digitalized. These results contribute to creating favorable conditions for people and businesses and boosting digital transformation. The city has enacted incentives to offer support for small and medium-scale enterprises to get involved in digital transformation. Consequently, electronic invoices have been used by all businesses. The cashless payment model has been utilized at 14 traditional markets.
The Culture, Sports and Tourism Department and the Board for Raising the Establishments of Cần Thơ City's Tennis Federation have received and worked with Vietnam Tennis Federation. Attending the working session was permanent member of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, cum chairman of Cần Thơ City's Vietnam Father and France Committee, Nguyễn Trung Nhân. The working session aimed to get to understand the operation of tennis clubs in Cần Thơ and check the preparation for a Congress of Cần Thơ City Tennis Federation in 2023-2028 term. At the working session, leaders of Cần Thơ City proposed Vietnam Tourism Federation offer support for Cần Thơ to be able to host national and international tennis tournaments in the time ahead. On March 20th morning, in Nhân Lợi Cooperative in Vĩnh Thành Suburban District, the Management Board of Cần Thơ City Innovative Creative Green Center Project organized training on techniques of producing and building organic fertilizer business model from straw and using fertilizer reversing machine.
Attending the training were representatives of Cần Thơ City Project Management Board, Cooperatives and International Rice Research Institute, ERI. Delegates were instructed how to make straw into compost, package, and perform the business production model, operate the organic fertilizer reversing machine, and keep the machine well working. Using compost made from straw contributes to reducing greenhouse gas emission. On the other hand, not burning straws is one of the criteria for sustainable rice production and environmental protection.
At the home of Thái Lai Suburban District Party Committee, Cần Thơ City's Red Cross Society on March 20th morning responded to the call from the Vietnam Red Cross Society to support Turkish and Syrian people to overcome the aftermath caused by the earthquake, while reviewing the performance of tasks in the first quarter and setting plans for the second quarter of 2023. In the first quarter of this year, Cần Thơ City's Red Cross Society effectively carried out its campaigns and humanitarian charitable models at a total value of more than 60 billion Vietnam dong. At the launch, the City Red Cross Society raised support of over 200 million Vietnam dong and offered 40 gifts to needy children in Thái Lai. Each gift is valued at 600,000 Vietnam dong. On this occasion, Vietnam Red Cross Society presented merit certificates to 15 teams and 32 individuals with excellent achievements in tasks and movements of the Red Cross Society. On March 20th, a gathering in celebration of the International Day of Happiness took place at Ninh Kiều District Students' Culture House. The gathering was also a chance to offer gifts and Nguyễn Thị Định scholarships to needy families.
At the gathering, leaders of Ninh Kiều Urban District extended congratulations to the families, hoping that public and civil servants would set aside more time and effort to make their families happy and to be strong selves of the society, actively contributing to the cause of human development of our party and nation, generating a firm foundation to build a sustainable society while preserving the deep ethnic in the family relationship of Vietnamese people and people of Ninh Kiều alike. At the gathering, Ninh Kiều Urban District's Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee and Women's Union offered 44 gifts to typically needy families and Nguyễn Thị Định scholarship to poor but good students at a combined cost of 29.2 million Vietnamese dongs.
In the last minutes, let's look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, consul-TV.vn. And thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.